You know, when I was first looking at the song title for this one, I'm thinking, this is my theory. Welcome back, everybody. This is what I'm thinking. Tear in your hand, or it could be tear, like crying in your hands, sure. But I also was looking at it, I'm like, what if it's like a tear, like an injury in your hand? And maybe they're going for like some like, what are those things called? Like your lifelines or whatever? I don't know. I haven't even listened to the song and I'm already digging too deep. Welcome back, guys. Let's go ahead and get into the music. Tori, Amos, here we go. Oh, I jumped right into it.
All the world just stopped now. So you say you don't wanna stay together anymore. Let me take a deep breath, babe. If you need me, me and me will be hanging out with the Dream King. You sit high by the way. I don't wanna leave, you're leaving, 'cause me and Charles nights are like the same ice cream. I think it's that girl, and I think the pieces of me you've never seen. Maybe she's just pieces of me you've never seen. All the world.
Like that bass so deep.
The black of the blackest ocean, and that tear in your hand. All the world is
Those backing sounds from
dangling for me, darling. You don't know the power that you have with that tear in your hand. Tear in your hand.
There you go.
I used to, baby, this magic in the corner, cutting my hands up every time I touch you. Maybe it's time to wave goodbye now. Time to wave goodbye now. Cold right with the moon.
Sounds like something shut there at that moment.
I know you well, better than I used to. Haze all clouded up my mind in the days of the way it could have never been. So you say, and I say, you know you're full of wish. And you babies, I tell you that pieces of me you've never seen. Maybe she's just pieces of me you've never seen.
I love that little part where she just pauses for just a moment with that note.
The black of the blackest ocean, and that tear in your hand. All the world is dangling for me, darling. You don't know the power that you have with that tear in your hand. Tear in your hand with that tear in your hand.
It makes an impact. You know what? Hold on. It's going to another song. Okay. I really like how this track, it picks up and goes into this, what I would say is this kind of typical mid-tempo 90s kind of style, right? Alternative rock kind of style. Of course, accented by Tori's beautiful vocals, great piano playing, but it's the smallest things, right? It's those little pauses, those little pauses, those little earthquakes, if you will, that bring back a certain impact when the music returns. When it's a solitary piano note, a breathless pause, and it returns stronger than before. It just kind of enunciates and puts a pronunciation in front of whatever's coming back. And I like the way that she uses this. It's used several times. It's right on the cusp of being overused, but not. And I think that she does a sensational job with that. I love how deep the bass is in here. I love how the guitar comes screaming out in certain moments, while other times retreating back into something a little bit more warm and melodic. Just a really, really great track overall. And I like how this picks up the energy in a certain way from the previous tracks without sacrificing the emotional energy that Tori has been giving us throughout this whole album. Let's get into these lyrics though. All the world just stopped now, so you say you don't want to stay together anymore. Let me take a deep breath, babe. If you need me, me and Neil be hanging out with the Dream King. Neil said hi, by the way. I don't believe you're leaving, because me and Charles Manson like the same ice cream. I think it's that girl. So it's the end of a relationship, and they're searching for reasons, searching for causes, and it goes deeper than whatever possibly the reasons that are surfacing are. And I think they're pieces of me you've never seen. Maybe she's just pieces of me you've never seen. All the world is all I am, the black of the blackest ocean, and the tear in your hand. All the world is dangling, dangling for me, darling. You don't know the power that you have with that tear in your hand. So I'm thinking like perhaps, it's the end of that relationship, or at least right on the dangling point, and the other person is constantly having tears in their hand, like they're always crying, and perhaps that's kind of pulling Tori back into the relationship when she should be maybe ending it because it's not good for them. Maybe I ain't used to. Maybe something's smashing in a cold room, cutting my hands up every time I touch you. Maybe it's time to wave goodbye now. Time to wave goodbye now. Caught a ride with the moon. I know you well. Well, better than I used to. Haze all clouded up in my mind in the days of why it could have never been. So you say, and I say, you're full of wish and you're baby, 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 babies. So yeah, it really, we got to end this thing. You're getting hurt. I'm getting hurt. It's not worth it. It's not worth the hurt. Time to skedaddle. Let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments down below. Follow me over on Twitter. Support the channel on Patreon. Thank you as always for being here. Come on back tomorrow. And I'll see you all then, guys. Bye.